Salute to the hot cheekbone gang.
Salute to the high cheekbone gang.
Salute to the high cheekbone gang.
Salute to the high cheekbone gang.
Happy Sunday. Somebody said, if you look at the camera, if you look away, look down, I don't know. Salute, salute, salute. About to work out real quick. Sunday. What I'm gonna do today? Nothing. Just work out. Try to get my guns. Try to get my guns up. You know what I'm saying? Skin and bones. Yeah, don't be fooled though, cause I'm just laying down, so it look a little different. You know what I'm saying? When I stand up. Today's Sunday, man. You know, just relaxing, peaceful. I'm on vacation, so just chilling. You know what I mean? I know people haven't seen me in a while, but I'm good, man. I'm chilling, man, you know. Same old, man. Just studying, you know what I mean? I got a test coming up next week. I should do okay on that, man. I'm just trying to get my business in order, man, you know what I mean? Get everything in order, get everything right, you know what I'm saying? So I could do what I gotta do. But other than that, you know, just it is what it is, man. Just enjoying life, you know. Trying to get this bread, you know. Mind, body, and soul, spirit, you know what I mean? I don't really know what the mind is though. What is the mind? Because the mind is not your brain, you know what I'm saying? The mind is, I guess, whatever's inside of your brain or how you feel. I don't know. I don't know if the emotions is part of the mind. I'm trying to figure out what the mind really is. Is it your spirit? Is your spirit part of the mind? Or is it just all like a conglomerate, like an amalgamation of all those things? I don't know. But what you think? What do you think? You think that's, like, what is the mind? I want to know, like, nah, for real, like, what's the mind? I know what I think it is, but is it like a feeling? Or is it just like your thoughts? I don't know. I really don't know, man. I wanna know what other people think. I know what I think, you know what I'm saying? But what you eat don't make me it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff I want to talk about. If anybody want to collab, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me, man. Yeah, I just want to know, like, yo, what y'all, like, what is the mind? The body is just a shell. Bones, muscles, tendons, and all that. We just like machines, man. You know what I mean? We controlled by the mind. And we also controlled by the emotion, spirit, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, is that all combined, you know what I mean? Is that one thing, or is that like a bunch of different things, a bunch of different parts working together? I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure that out, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It's what you feel, you know what I mean? Everybody right in their own mind until they get a reality check. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, like, what is it really? Is it the mind? Is it the body? Is it the soul? Is it the spirit? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it all one thing or is it all separate? In life, everybody feels they right. It's just how you feel. And you know what I mean? If you could come together with a group of people and everybody's on the same page, everybody say they on the same page, but is they just following, or are they just going along to get along, you know what I mean, as they say? It's like a gang mentality, you know what I mean? Like, if a gang comes in the neighborhood and it's strong, you know what I mean, the initial core of it, like the first few people is super strong and influential. This force is just so strong. The rest of the neighborhood is eventually gonna I don't know if it's peer pressure or it's just fear or whatever. But eventually the whole neighborhood is going to turn whatever gang that is. And I think a lot of times, a lot of groups is like that too, you know what I mean? It's like everybody just joins something to be joining it, you know what I mean? Because like, oh, my mom was in this, or my cousin, my friend, you know what I'm saying? You got to join things that you want to join, not because somebody else, you know what I mean, from way back in the days or whatever. It's not tradition. It is tradition, but it's not tradition for you to join something without thinking it through, you know what I'm saying? Because that's where the mind comes in. Like in your mind, what made you make that decision? Did you make that decision consciously, or was it a feeling? Feel good about this, because me personally, I only make decisions based on how I feel. And based on how I feel is like, that's how I live my life. A lot of times, some people may not understand why, me personally, why I live my life the way I do. At the end of the day, it's like, I gotta be comfortable, and I go with how I feel. I'm aligned with the ocean, water, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, that's how I always live my life, you know what I'm saying? I like the water flow, you know what I'm saying? Water flow, I just go with the flow, you know what I mean? But that's how I feel personally. But everybody else, I don't know if y'all going with the flow or y'all just going against the current. You know what I mean? They fight the flow. Me personally, I try not to fight the flow, you know what I'm saying? It's like how I feel. Like I might be doing one thing, going in this direction, and then just go back this way, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just how I feel. I only do things how I feel. In life, sometimes you gotta do stuff that you don't want to do. You dealing with people in a society or even a household. Sometimes you have to make concessions. Most of the time in my life, I'm gonna do how I feel, man. You know what I'm saying? Even joining something, if I'm not joining nothing on the first day, if I see something I like or I'm interested in, you know what I mean, I'm not joining it just to be joining it. I'm going to join it if I feel like joining it, or if they allow me to join it, or if I have an invitation to join something. I don't just get an invitation and be like, oh, okay, I'm joining. Nah, I gotta feel it, you know what I mean? When I joined the group I'm a part of, it was because I felt it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a long time coming, don't get me wrong. I was around, I was affiliated through association. When I joined the group, it's how I felt, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, yo, this is the time, you know what I mean? When the time came up, first of all, when the first time came up for me to be able to join, I kind of missed it because of the outside things that in life that you don't really have too much control over, you know, working, whatever. When the time came and I was able to, I went head first. So my initiation was organic. And I was asked that too, you know what I mean? Because also, like, I don't just join things too, even if I feel a certain way, because I gotta see, you know what I'm saying, what the people are, you know what I mean? I don't trust everybody. I'm not a trusting person. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a distrustful person. Like, when I meet people, I try to see the good in them. When I first see people and meet people, I gotta check them out, you know what I'm saying? I gotta observe in certain ways. I'm like a spider. I put my web in the corner and I watch and I wait and I see what comes in the web, you know what I mean? Then I check it out, I investigate. When my time came, I jumped in head first. And I'm happy with that decision. It wasn't a forced decision. Nobody forced me to do anything. I did it on my own. And so as I grow as a person and as I get deeper into whatever I'm into, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it feels good. It's a natural thing. I try to go with the nature. I don't just do things just to be doing them for the most part, if I don't have to. Even the way I eat a certain way. I'm not a vegan because yo, it's healthy, and don't get me wrong, that's a side effect of it. But at the end of the day, I'm not a vegan because it's healthy. I'm a vegan because that's just how I felt, you know what I mean? Certain things I'm not into, and I don't feel good about them. I'm not one of those strict, religious, rigorous vegans. I like to use the word vegetarian, but I'm using vegan so people know what I'm talking about. People don't understand sometimes. They got these new words that mean different things. Like, I don't eat mushrooms at all. So if you're one of those that eat mushrooms calling yourself a vegan, you're not. That's a different story for a different time. Even with way I eat, way I live, I just do what I feel. I feel naturally doing certain things. And sometimes I do stuff because, like I said, it's other people involved. I don't always do stuff only as selfish reasons. A lot of times I do, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I survive. I'm here to survive and to take care of people I got to take care of. Eventually, when I'm able to, I could take care of the world. I could save the world. Somebody told me that when I was younger. Like, yo, you trying to save the world. It's not that I'm trying to save the world. I just see the good in people until they violate. And once they violate, then I got to cut them off. Then it's, you know, it's all fair, love, and war. It's a thin line. And that's just how I am, you know what I mean? You violate, it's like there's no forgiveness. Coming into any situation, I always try to come in with love or with care, concern, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's just don't violate, I mean.
Sandman. That's 2. That's 3. 4. Okay, that's 4. That's 5. 5.
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11.
Shit already in jail. 14. 16. 18. Let's go, Sam. 20. You got 5 more. You got 5 more. 1. Let's get it. Let's get it. We ain't gonna say nothing. That looks up. You got it. Come on. One more. One more. One more. That's